Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Raw Cloud. Today, I got some information for you guys dealing with the California fires. Uh, I'm also going to be doing a reading for Celeste. Um, it was one that I promised before I said that I was not going to be doing anymore. So I want to always keep my word. I told her after the holidays to remind me to do a reading for her. This will be the official last reading I do. If I decide to do any more, I will let you guys know. Just trying to stay focused on these timelines. Um, Guys, now, when I was at the James Rink conference some time ago, and I was giving up, a lot of white hat information at his conference. But after the conference is when all this other stuff with these with the political arena. You guys know that I had to take a back seat on who I like. Uh, and just start working with the human collective. That way, because I told you that, everyone within this matrix system, if you have a soul, then you have free will. That include the dark forces as well. So if they have a soul, then they have free will. They can choose which side they want to, how they want to play out their incarnational cycle or this game within this matrix system. I also told you how powerful we are as spiritual beings. And a lot of choices that we make is done in a manner where there really isn't any wrong ways that you can go down when you look at it from a high perspective. When you look at it from source, God, source, we are extremely powerful spiritual beings, and we have to be reminded that we are not the body. The body is a tool for us to have the human experience. We are souls. We are light beings with an Akashic record, an Akashic an existence that we have to play out. And as we play this life experience out, we choose many paths that we go down, and there's a multitude of many versions of us, and that has to deal with the multiverse and all of these timelines that we exist on. So as we choose certain paths to go down, there's really not a wrong way as long as we're learning from the experience. But there are rules within this system that we have to maintain and always remember is once we choose certain lessons, learn from them. Do not become like a victim of them. And also within this matrix system, dealing with dark forces, they will try to stunt your growth. There are tricks within this matrix system, and everything has to do with certain contracts that you can enter into, and they can trick you into it. They can trick you into choosing things because they paint the picture to be so great, and they can do that. Source, God will allow, because we hold the ability to be empaths. We have that intuition, and we should also understand that The trick is to divide. Okay, and anything that has anything to do with division is a trick. Okay, no matter how good they paint it, it's always going to be a trick. So that's always key to knowing how this particular matrix system work. They will give you certain things. That's what a contract does. That's what Illuminati's does. That's what Luciferians does. They understand contracts. That's why within this matrix system you have to sign for everything. You have to sign to get a car because they have that lockdown. Um, you have to sign your name on a dotted line to get an apartment or buy a house. Everything need your signature, and you have to read the fine print. Um, and there are rules. They made it so if you renege on certain contracts, and they're all contracts here, all kinds of contracts, that they get to take things from you that you worked for. Okay, so in the beginning, guys, it wasn't like that. They came in and inverted the system to make it work for them. And I've been on many planets that they tried to do this to other civilizations. The last, not the very last video, but the video where I went to the other planet, and there was many royal families that lived peacefully there. Nothing like how the royal family are here, but the reptilian ambassador there. And my mission was to go there because this particular, I don't know if she was a queen, but she had high royal status, and she asked for the galactic council for help, and that's how we work. So I went there and just try to gather intel on how they are operating on other planets. They're trying to set up another caste system where they go in and offer certain things, and they need you to be on board with it in order for it to work. The same thing with the contracts. They will paint a pretty picture just so that they can get in. Okay, that's how the devil works. That's how the Illuminati's work. They will give you a deal and give you a certain amount, but money is just an illusion, guys. We have to understand that. So there is an illusion around money. When we came to exist in this angelic human form, to have this human experience, the organic timeline, there was no money system here. We worked for our community. We did certain things. We bartered with things. We made clothing. And if I needed a certain thing, I would make something for you, and we traded. And it was a beautiful setup. There was no money system. We worked as a community, and that's what it should go back to. So the reptilians know all about government structure. The caste system is done like that in the Draco star system. Is done like that in the Orion star system. And they run that system. So it's the same pyramid scheme here. It's been painted over time to be something that is beneficial for mankind, but it was never meant to be beneficial for humans at all. So always remind yourself that when we participate in this right here, which is fun, it's absolutely fun. What I will say is that I have to correct myself, because I did talk about the voting, and when I spoke with my higher self, voting was not a bad thing, guys. I was looking at it from one side, and my higher self wanted me to go back and speak with you guys on that, because uh, the people that did vote, they actually did the right thing. They actually did. How my higher self explained this to me is that we needed people to vote to see certain individual plans later, because if we did not vote, these lessons of ascension uh, could not take place, and we needed people to vote, and then we needed people not to vote. This is how the collective, and this is why I say we're so powerful, that we checkmate them to where they can barely move. You know, the game is already won. We just have to play these series of events out and get these lessons that is needed. So the people that did vote, I want to go back and say that you were already spiritually moved to vote, so that we can see these other harsher lessons of that particular system and what the new management is going to bring to us. Right now, you cannot see a lot of this stuff unfolding because they are taking down the cabal. They are taking down the deep state. They are trying to diminish all of their plans, and they are doing a great job of it. This particular management system want a utopia for certain beings to be on the planet. Now, when I gave you that information, it was a little bit, it was ahead of what I should have put out. But you know how I am, guys. If I get information, when I do these jumps, I normally don't jump that far ahead. I jumped last year from 2025. I went into 2025, saw how things were operating. That wasn't good enough, because I still wasn't seeing through a lot of the plans or the manipulation that was going to be taking place, because things just didn't add up with them trying to assassinate Trump. It just wasn't adding up, man. So I did more jumps. I went to 2030, and then my last jump was 2038. And that's when I saw the plans of the cabal being taken down, and the new management, China, Russia, America, coming together to rebuild this status quo of Atlantis. These particular Luciferians are not like the cabal. They are tied to like the original Atlantis people, and they want peace on Earth. What I did not like when I saw is that they did not take depopulation off the table. So I'm going to tell you guys this before I get into this reading. Since I already put it out, since I already went way ahead and gave you this information, I should have waited maybe a year so you can slowly see this. But what I'm going to tell you is be careful later, because 2030 is when they want to have this digital currency on board, and they want everybody, a certain amount of people chipped. Okay, so they still have that. These particular Luciferians, they're not considered bad guys. They want no crime on Earth. They want everything managed perfect. They want a certain amount of people still on the Earth. And they want people chipped. So if you get chipped, and the reason why I'm telling you this way ahead of time, because I want you to see it before it happened, and then you guys as a collective can work on what you want to do. A lot of us here won't be around 2038. Okay, so they're diminishing the cabal because they cannot do this with the cabal around. They cannot. Okay, you got two serpent families fighting for control, and they was never able to get it done. Both sides wanted to do it, but one side wanted more control. They want more glory over the other. To say that, hey, we got this done and we want to be praised for it. They want the Orions and the Dracos to say, hey, pat them on the back. You did a good job. So the families always fought for control over Earth. But they could never get anything done. And they just don't work well together. So the ones that are not on ball with the new management, they're going to destroy them. And that's what they want. The Orions don't care who do what, as long as Earth is in a sustainable control system. But I'll get into that. I don't want to drag this on because I have a lot of information for you guys that I want to get into. So let me get this reading out the way. This reading is for Celeste. Celeste, you are connected to life creation itself. You operate on a celestial level. You are what we consider Mother Goddess. You represent inner peace, harmony, balance, unity, a very high level nurturing spirit. You guide other beings to how you guide other beings, showing them how to nurture elements of creation. So what you do is, your name says it all. You always turn to your name, because we give ourselves names when we're on the other side to remind us of who we are here on Earth. It's like a bookmark or a calling card to remind us. So you are a celestial high being that operates through life creation itself. You keep things balanced. Okay, let me get back into the notes. Okay, you got other beings on how to nurture the elements of creation. You are a celestial teacher of balance. You are a high-level angelic spirit, high-level angel being, and a overseer of other celestial bodies. So you go out on a spiritual level. Your original form is that you teach other beings. You go to other celestial planets and you help kickstart creation. So when these beings are wanting to help with life, you teach them how to keep it balanced. You teach them, and you're much like that here too. But let me get back into the notes. When God created other worlds, you go there and bring balance. That's what you do. You're like that here in your own life. You naturally bring balance. That's the meaning of your name, Celeste. You are a celestial being, the right hand of God. So yeah, you are like the right hand of God in your highest spiritual form. So, and you do this here on Earth in your life. You bring balance. You nurture Um, you're caring. You teach others to be this way. So I would say, my friend, keep going, because you have a very beautiful soul here, and that's part of your mission, is to keep the balance, be nurturing, and just keep going. That's your mission here. Okay, now I got some white hat information for you guys. Okay, now I got white hat notes I'm gonna be giving you guys, so bear with me as I try to focus on these. You guys know that I have problems with these small print. Okay, white hat notes. I'm here to inform you that we have been leading teams of highly trained soldiers to abstract individuals that have been subjected to becoming human drones. When we have most of these individuals in custody, interrogation process begin. We use an unconventional method that was trained to us by positive beings to telepathically go into the unconscious mind to interrogate the beings controlling these human drones. These individuals are placed in a standby mode as we proceed with the interrogations of the being that is controlling the individual. So when we place these beings in standby, uh, this method was taught to us by positive beings. It's almost like putting them in a sleep paralysis state. The same method that both positive and negative beings put individuals in. Uh, so both sides know how to put you in sleep paralysis for other means. We do this. We have been doing this now. Using the same methods to go into these human drones, so that they don't. I have. Let me just read on, and I'll begin to tell you why we do this. What we found is that is why it's widespread. I'm sorry, guys. Most. Okay, where am I at? Most of these human drones have been given self-destruct calls through implants, while other human drones have not. As I obtain further information on this topic, I will inform you guys. So, the reason why we put them in standby mode and go into the unconscious mind is because these guys have been given self-destruct calls by the implants. So the bad guys are linked to these implants that these individuals have, and they can give certain suggestions to these beings to either gang stalk you, or do like spy or spying on you. And the people that are drones, the conscience is so low that they don't even question why they do this. Some of them, they stay in the ego mind. So it's easy for them to be taken over, through implants or through this AI system. And that's how they do it. They watch you. They spread rumors or try to discredit you in many ways. They do a lot of nefarious things, and they think that is them that are in control of themselves, but it's not. It's an AI system, or it's a being. It's a negative being that is manipulating how they operate. So anyway, I got more notes for you guys. So again, bear with me. You guys know that I have problem seeing these prints. So, but that's not going to stop me. Side note, California fire. So as the news media paint one picture, I'm going to tell you guys what's really going on. White hat military have been going into underground tunnels in that area where you see the fires, destroying Hollywood underground human trafficking rings. So the white hat military is moving undercover. They have tunnels down there within Hollywood. And like I said, this new management, they're not playing. They're getting rid of all of this bad shit. And the only way to get rid of this bad shit is to take down the cabal and their human trafficking things, all of this dark stuff that they've been doing. This new management do not want this shit. They're taking down them first. So all the nefarious things that's been going on, a lot of these lawyers, doctors, um, people in the political politicians and all that stuff, they're going to be next. But right now we have a fire, like I said, that's been burning for a long time. And the goal is to stomp it out. So that's what you're seeing within these fires. But let me get back to the note. Okay, now they have interconnecting tunnels that Hollywood celebrities were connected to. Most of these underground tunnels leading out to the ocean, where human trafficking went to a whole nother level. UFOs would be seen taking human beings off planet. Okay, now, in the video that I released, the video that I released on Rumble, and it goes into P. Diddy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to Rumble, look at the one with P. Diddy up there, and you're going to see how he had tunnels connected to Michael Jackson mansion. From his home to Michael Jackson mansion. Well, there's other celebrities out there doing the same damn thing, and a lot of their tunnels interconnect with each other, and they go all out through Hollywood, where the Hollywood sign is at. They lead to many other different places. Most of those lead right up to the damn ocean, where they have deals with other beings. A lot of celebrities know about this and they participate in it. So a lot of the Hollywood is going to burn. Bottom line, it's going to burn. So I know right now it looked like a bad thing, but a lot of these celebrities have been participating in this crap, like P. Diddy. A lot of them, guys. And the white hats, they have information. The alliance have information. And they are teaming up to take this shit down. Yeah, so that's what's going on with this Hollywood and these people. I do have some sympathy for them, but not too much because I know what's going on. A lot of this shit is coming to the light, and they got to pay for the karma. And a lot of shit got to burn. I'm sorry, but it has to burn. So this new management is not playing. And they are going to get rid of a lot of bad shit on the planet. Guys, I have a link that I'm going to leave for you guys. Check out. I may leave 2 links, but the one link that I want to leave you, I want you guys to check it out. So, oh, also, I want to give a shout out to Wolf Dragon and Sharon and Kimberly. You guys did a phenomenal job. So a lot of information. You guys got the sight. You know, you guys are very psychic individuals. So keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. I love both of you guys. Keep going. Wolf Dragon and Sharon, you guys, you mean a lot to me. So keep going. Love, honor, and respect. You guys have a good day.